Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back to the channel. We're gonna go ahead and I've done this before, but we're gonna do something a little different. Or I guess it was not different if I done it before, huh? Okay, Portia. Um, but let's do. We're gonna make this quick because your girl got therapy. Okay. Um, how are people viewing you at this time? Let's do a little quickie, a little get right quickie on how are people viewing you at this time. Okay. We may try to get some signs at the end, but like I said, it's gonna be a quickie because I have therapy at 10. So let's see. Let's tap in. People could be viewing you as a clean freak or a neat freak. I'm kind of getting that as well. Maybe you got a little tab of OCD, whether this is documented or undocumented. You could be somebody that's very clean. Okay, I'm getting that energy. That was just a download. Okay. Somebody also could like the color black. Okay, somebody could wear a lot of black. You could like the color black. Maybe somebody's living room set is gold and black. I don't know why I'm kind of getting gold and black. Um, or gold. Somebody could like to, wear a lot of gold. And somebody like the clean. They be, don't touch my shit type of energy. Okay. Let's see. How are people viewing the collective? That's not even supposed to be here. How are people viewing the collective? So the people view you, you have people around you that's viewing you as you're embodying some type of growth, or they see that you have grown a lot. Okay. People view you as somebody that have grown a lot. And I feel like, especially mentally and spiritually with the alignment here, people view you as somebody where you're in alignment. You only go towards or entertain things that's going to like be an asset to your growth, or that's going to keep you on your spiritual path. That's how people view you at this time. People also view you as somebody where you're honest. Okay, you provide like a lot of clarity to people. You have no problem being honest, expressing yourself. Okay, people also can view you as somebody where they can come and get clarity, or get some type of like advice. People view you as somebody that gives good advice, especially in regards to growing something. I don't know if somebody could be like a advisor or a counselor, okay, or even if you're not licensed, this how people you could be like the friend or the family member that everybody go to for advice in regards to like their finances. Or you could be the prayer warrior. I just heard that you could be the prayer warrior in the family. Okay, you everybody know that your words basically cast spells, and if they know they go to collective and they get them heads put on them, they get them words put on them. They feel like a sense of everything is gonna be all right, everything is gonna work out. Okay, there's some type of clarity. There's some type of, I just heard protection. Okay, so for some of y'all, you could be your words can be very powerful. You can be like a speaker. People view you as somebody where your words are very powerful. People view you as somebody that you have grown and overcame so much that they know that you walking with the divine. Because I don't know what you've been through in the past, or how people used to like identify with you in the past, or what you used to do. But I feel like there could have been like some type of 360 where like it's giving the energy where I'm getting somebody saying nothing but God. Nothing but God. Like somebody feel like your transformation, it like God is real because of the transformation that your growth and your transformation. Okay, so people also can view you as like very inspirational, very motivational. People also view you as somebody that is a powerful manifester. You know how to create things. Okay, I'm kind of getting that energy with the alignment here. It says your thoughts are manifesting rapidly. Trust in divine guidance and stay focused on your goals. People view you as somebody, if you want to accomplish something or get something done, you're going to do it. Even if it may take a while. Okay, even if it may take a while, it's like slow and steady. Like you don't mind going slow and steady, but you're going to get whatever it is that you want to get done. You're going to get, if you want to start that business, you're going to start the business. If you want that bag, you're going to get that bag. If you want that outfit, you're going to get that outfit. If you want that vacation, you're going to get that vacation. People view you as somebody that's a go-getter. You go after what you want, and not only do you go after what you want, you get it. You get it, and they see you. They watch, like you could have people around you that have literally watched you manifest like some type of like just change. You have some of y'all, you have people that have literally like went and spent the day with you and watch you go and sign. I just heard sign and drive. sign and drive off the lot with some shit. People have seen you go and get the new keys to a office space. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's something about you where there's like this go-getter energy. People view you as this go-getter type of energy. There's a lot of growth. There's a lot of expansion. Okay. And I feel like people view you as somebody that's very like spiritually in tune, spiritually, religiously, whatever works for you. Okay. But with the alignment here, is giving me the energy of somebody like basically being on a certain frequency or having like a certain energy or a certain attitude where things basically it seems easy. Like people view you as somebody where it seems it's like it's easy for you to obtain things because you are like, you know, divinely guided or divinely protected, or because you are so, you know, your faith. Okay, something could be significant about somebody's faith. I'm just hearing that as well. Your faith not only in the divine, in God, but also in yourself. Okay, people view you as somebody that's very like confident. I'm picking up that energy as well. The letter G could be significant, A could be significant, C could be significant, also R could be significant. Okay, I feel like people view you as somebody that trusts themselves, and not only do you trust yourself, you trust the divine, you trust the universe, you trust God. People view you as somebody. For some of y'all, and don't take offense to this, okay? But for some of y'all, people could view you as somebody like, you know how they be saying like toxic positivity. I'm not a fan of it. You know what I'm saying, bitch? If you want to be mad, bitch. I'm happy. Shit, I don't give a fuck if I'm on the side of the road waiting for AAA. I'm happy because, bitch, guess what? AAA finna come. Look, but I'm getting the energy of like some people could view you as somebody where like you could be like very, very optimistic to the point where it can come off a little annoying. Okay, which I feel like that's a red flag. Them people you shouldn't be around. Like send me a motherfucker where they that positive. I feel like I could be able to make a lot of shit happen. Cause baby, being around negative people and low vibrational people, you tell me which one you rather be around. Okay. But people can definitely view you as somebody that's like overly optimistic or like a toxic positivity like type of energy. Okay, like you always see the good in things. You always like like you just always optimistic. You always see the good in things. You always just so positive, so bubbly, and da 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 da. But the thing about it is that it's other people that view you as somebody like they feel like that's why shit works out for you. Okay, they feel like that's why shit works out for you with the alignment here. 111. That's why you're able to create. 111 talks about manifestations, creating. Okay, they feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's those people, and I feel like those the negative people. Those the people that need to raise their vibrations. Okay, those the type of people who will see you popping your shit and doing your shit and won't give you your flowers. Okay, because they want to label it stupid shit like toxic positivity. When bitch, maybe you need to be a little more positive. Okay. And maybe shit might be a little different for you. Okay, so you can have people around you that do feel like that you're very optimistic, but at the same time, it provides you with what you need and what you want. Okay, with these cards, and then look at these cards, y'all. Look, this crazy. See, it says 111 234. 1, 2, 3, 4. So people see you as somebody that's always making moves, always making progress. Okay, even when there's a setback, even when you is stuck on the side of the road, baby, we still happy, we still smiling, we still put on our lip gloss, because hopefully the AAA people that pull up, hopefully they cute, so we can have a little small talk. Okay, because look, you know what I'm saying? Hey, at least motherfucker able to get up out that jam. Okay, so I feel like people view you as somebody, and even when things not going your way, you always either get it to go your way or you remain positive and you remain hopeful until it go your way. Okay. But I feel like for a lot of y'all, you got people around you that feel like shit always go your way. Okay. I feel like people feel like that shit always go your way. With the alignment and the growth here, you're always improving, you're always growing, you're always obtaining things. Like I said, if you want it, it's like giving me the energy of somebody, if you want it, you getting it, no matter how long it take. It can be, you could have said that you wanted something last year and you finally getting it this year. But the thing is that people remember that you said that you wanted that shit, and no matter how long it took, you end up getting that shit. Okay, people view you as somebody where you're always growing, you're always obtaining things. Okay, People view you as somebody as also that you're accountable. With the clarity here is giving me the energy of somebody being accountable, somebody that holds themselves accountable. And so, you know, when you have no problem holding yourself accountable, it's fairly easy to hold other people accountable. So I feel like that's another reason why people could view you as somebody who gives good advice, because they know you're not finna sugarcoat shit. Okay, they know that you're not finna tell them some shit that you probably wouldn't do yourself. Excuse me. They know that you're not finna sugarcoat no shit or give them some type of poor advice. And they know, like I said, the shit that you probably telling them to do, either you have did it or you would do. Okay, like people feel like that you provide good clarity. People also view you as somebody that's very attractive. Okay, very, very attractive. You can have a lot of people also view you as somebody that a lot of people are attracted to. Okay, with the attraction here. And then this goes back to alignment, attracting, growth. People view you as somebody who you stay in alignment so you can attract your blessings. You can attract your growth. You attract changes. You attract gifts. You attract opportunities. Like people view you as somebody where you don't really, oh, you know what I'm getting, y'all? I'm getting the energy of somebody like people view you as somebody where you don't chase. You align yourself. You keep your frequency at a certain, you keep your frequency, you keep your mind, you keep your heart and your intentions pure, and you keep your energy on a certain frequency, and you align yourself, and you attract. You attract opportunities. You attract growth. You attract the truth. You attract changes. You attract whatever you need at that time. Okay, that's how people view you. People view you as somebody where you attract what you need. So people can also view you as somebody that you don't really work that hard. Okay, and I know that can be like, you know, in this day and age, people equate success to working hard and working like slave horses and race, like, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like that's something that they implant. That's a program that they implanted within us, and that's why sometimes people do have a hard time attracting their manifest. You know, attracting their abundance or blessings or manifesting, because there's a mindset that's been programmed where you have to work hard. You have to work hard, and that's not to say that you don't have to work hard, but then, I mean, y'all see the energy. Y'all see the energy. Okay, alignment. When you align, you attract growth. I don't know how else to put it. You know, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. Look at this shit, y'all. Alignment. Once you align, you attract growth. People view you as somebody like that. So for some of y'all, people view you as somebody where maybe you do work hard, but they don't see it. Okay, because for some of y'all, this could be. And then look, like I said that, y'all. Look at this shit. Success. People view you as somebody where you will make sure you in alignment, and you attract success. You attract opportunities. You attract successful partners. You like, people view you as somebody that's very successful, all off of you being aligned, all off of you having faith, all off of you being authentic, being genuine, being accountable. Like, who the fuck is you? Period. Like, who the fuck is that? Yeah, so, and people view you as somebody that's very attractive. Very attractive. Okay, people view you as somebody that's creative. Okay, maybe for some of y'all, you do something creative where you're able to have some type of success. Okay, or you're able to make money from like a creative endeavor. People view you as somebody with the patterns. People view you as somebody where you could very, very well be like structural or routine. Okay, people are known. You are known to people to have some type of routine. So like if you're a content creator, people know that you post on these days or these times. If you work out, people know they're gonna see you running your ass around the block at this time. Okay, or they're gonna see you walking in the gym at this time. Okay, if you eat at a certain spot, or you go get your coffee from somewhere at a certain time before you clock in, people know, okay, yep, here come the collective. I'm going to go ahead and start getting her shit ready. But then she might switch it up a little, okay? But I feel like there's some aspect to you where people feel like that there's like some type of routine or some type of pattern, okay? And then on this card, it says, be your own witness. Notice situations that are repeating themselves in your life. People view you as somebody where if it works for you, you use it. You use it. Like you would use the strategy, or you would use the routine if it works. And if it don't work, people know you to be somebody that'll switch some shit up. Like, look, that ain't work out. So I'm gonna have to, like, this ain't working. Like people people also can view you as somebody where like you don't mind like ending situations, you don't mind ending friendships. Okay, you even could be somebody where you sweet enough to provide clarity. Like you don't ghost people. You will let somebody exactly know why you not fucking with their ass no more. Like, look, this just not working out for me because boom, boom, boom. Okay, or look, I don't think we're gonna be. I don't think we're compatible because boom, boom, boom. You're somebody where once you. I don't know why this tickling me, y'all. You could be somebody where you provide clarity to people. Like once you and when you stop fucking with them, when you notice a pattern that you can't rock with, and somebody doing something frequently, and it's not just the that's a one time oopsie. Like, oh no, this bitch is study doing this. Okay, well let me go ahead and let her know that we will be your service is no longer needed. For some of y'all, you could be like a hiring manager or a talent. You could be a part of the talent acquisition team or something like that, where you hire people, you find candidates or some, or you know what I'm getting? People view you. Oh my God, y'all! People view you as somebody where you kind of run your life like HR. You the HR. You hire and fire accordingly. People view you as somebody who do that. And the same thing about it, the thing about it though, is that it's like you don't do nothing unjust. You're not doing nothing out of retaliation. You're not doing nothing trying to be mean or trying to be, messy. Like it really be like valid reasons with the clarity here. Like valid reasons. And for some of y'all, if you had to do this to somebody, break up with a lover, break up with a friend, break up with your auntie and let them know like, look, I'm not going to be hanging out with you guys no more because this is hindering my growth. Or you guys know that I've been sober for 5 years. Why every time y'all invite me out to some shit, there's a bottle of fucking tequila in the middle of the table? You know what I'm saying? And then I can see if there was a bottle of tequila and some lemonade next to it. But no, all y'all have is fucking tequila, Douce, Don Julian. Like, come on now. There's no consideration. So just stop inviting me. Okay? Like, people view you as some shit like as a person like that. Okay? Wow. Okay, let's see. Let's get some tarot. Also, you know what I'm getting as well? People also view you to somebody where you attract a lot of attention to whatever your creative endeavors is. So if you do something on the side, or even if this is like your full-time job, or you're able to make like your hobby like your business, people feel like that you get a lot of business with the attraction and creativity here. You get a lot of business, you get a lot of customers, you get a lot of clientele, you get a lot of people that's interested in your services or your business. People view you as somebody where you, like, if you are doing something on the side or you have like a side hustle, people view you basically as somebody where your business is growing. There's growth. Okay. There's growth in your business. You're getting a lot of attraction. You're getting a lot of like, positive feedback. People can view you as somebody where people leave positive reviews. Okay. Or like I said, there's just growth, something that you're doing creatively. It can be causing like you to be financially stable. It could be bringing in different opportunities for you. Okay. And people can view you as somebody where basically you're successful in whatever this endeavor is. Okay. How are the people viewing the collective? The letter A could be significant. G, C could be significant. P could be significant. S could be significant as well. Okay, people view you as somebody that you stand up for people that you love. You fight for people that you love. Okay, you're like this giving me the energy of prayer warrior. Okay, it's like you the prayer warrior. You fight for what's right. You fight to protect people. You protect you a protector. That's what I'm getting. People view you as somebody as a protector. Okay, you defend people. Okay, people view you as somebody that's very strong-willed. That's also very persistent, and you fight for what you think is right. Okay, people view you as somebody where you big on the truth. Okay, you could be somebody where you big on the truth. Like no matter if it's how bad it may be, just tell me the truth type of energy. That's how people view you. People view you as somebody where you would rather know the truth than be living a motherfucking lie. And you the person where you gonna tell people the truth because you ain't finna live a motherfucking lie. Like, bitch, I got too much going on. I can't remember that shit. I'm not finna lie. Okay? Like people view you as somebody where like, look, I got two. Yeah, you one of them people. Look, I'm not gonna remember that shit. So let me just tell you what the fuck happened. Okay, like people view you as somebody where you provide clarity and you stand up for the truth. You fight for the truth. People view you as somebody that you don't play. I'm getting that as well. Like you don't play. You don't mind defending yourself. You don't mind defending your loved ones. Okay, you don't mind defending your business. Okay, I'm getting Erica Badu when she said, and I'm sensitive about my shit. Okay, so people could know that you don't play when it comes to whatever this creative endeavor is or whatever this hobby. There could be something that you're passionate about, and people know that you don't play when it comes to your shit. Okay. What's Erica? Erica, she that's Pisces energy. Okay, Pisces could be significant. What's sister sign? Virgo could be significant. Leo could be significant as well. That's the truth. You don't play about your shit, collective. You don't play about your loved ones. You don't play about your friends. Anybody that you rock with, that you fuck with, you don't play about them. Okay, you don't play about them. Okay, and that's the truth. You somebody where you big on the truth. You big on clarity. You big on communication. Okay, people view you as somebody where you're always like, you could be somebody where you always like providing some type of solutions. Okay, people view you as somebody where you're always providing some type of solutions. What time is it? Okay, people view you as somebody where you know how to talk. You know how to talk to people. You know how to talk in diffuse situations, and also you know how to talk and you know how to get some shit cracking. Okay, but it's up to you. It's up to the person, and also it's up to what you got time for and what and how you feeling. Okay, but people can view you as somebody where your mouth could be a little, yeah, your mouth, your mouth, your mouth. But I feel like that's something that you are grow. That's something that you have grown from, or you are growing. Okay, you getting better with how you talk to people. But it could look, yeah, with the high priestess, bitch, don't take it there. Don't take it there. Don't take it there. Okay, like I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be kind. I'm trying to be, you know what I'm saying, peaceful. Okay, I want this interaction to be pleasurable for both of us. But bitch, don't try me. Don't, you know what I'm saying? This giving the energy of people feel like that you could be somebody where like once somebody take it there with you, like you could be like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I am getting energy of somebody you can probably hit below the belt. You could be the type of person where like you ain't finna start shit. But once somebody take it there with you, you can be very defensive and you hitting below the belt. Okay, this is giving the energy of like somebody talking shit to you and you like, bitch, that's why. Like, you know, like just saying some real off the wall shit. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Okay, some real off the wall shit. Yes, with the like, bitch, you talking about mamas, grandmamas. Like, bitch, once you take it there, it's up. Like, it's up. But I feel like that's something that somebody could be working on. You could be protecting your peace. Okay, you could be trying to protect your frequency. Okay, so you really don't let people like throw you off. It's too much, you know what I'm saying? But bitch, don't try it. Okay? People view you as somebody that's not to be played with. That's not to be played with. Yeah, with the justice here. They view you as somebody that's not to be played with. Cause bitch, I'm finna chop you up one way or another because you came for me. Okay? People view you as somebody that they shouldn't come for. Okay? Especially in regards to your family, in regards to your passions. Okay? People view you as somebody that's stable with the Four of Wands here. People view you as somebody where you work well with others. And they feel like that you work well with others because you have clear communication. You know how to communicate. People can view you as somebody where you respond promptly, okay? Or even if you don't respond promptly, like you will send all the information at that one time. You know what I'm saying? All the information is sent. You don't leave any type of details or information out. You provide clear communication. People view you as somebody where you clearly communicate with people. You clearly provide instructions. You provide step-by-step instructions. Like you are very clear in regards to your communication. That's how people view you. Okay. People also view you as somebody where you're very loved in the community. I'm kind of getting that as well. Just like you don't play about people that you love and that fucks with you. You got people around you that don't play about you. Okay, with the Knight of Wands, these could be like your kids. Somebody know that your kids don't play around you, don't play about you. Like, you're not gonna talk about my mama in front of her. In front of me. Let's call her up. Or we're not even gonna disturb my mama with that shit. But you gonna watch your mouth. Okay, you gonna watch your mouth when it come to Miss Deborah. When it come to Mr. Donnell, okay, like your people know that your kids don't play about you. Okay, that could also be something that people could be like people could know, or how people view you. They view you as somebody where the people that you love, they don't play about you and you don't play about them, okay? People also can view you as somebody where you like to have a good time. It's giving kind of life of the party with the Knight of Wands here and the Four of Wands. They know when you show up to the barbecue, when you show up to the cookout, that's when it's finna get the cracking. That's when everybody finna start doing the line dances. That's when everybody finna, you know what I'm saying? You could be somebody that bring like the dish that everybody want to bring. Like if you don't drink, you could be somebody where you don't need to drink or you don't need to be under the influence to turn up. So they know that you finna turn up. And then, you know, there's no judgment. Everybody had their little vices. If you do, you know, partake in that, they know that you finna pull up with the big boys. With the big boys, okay? The gallons. They know that cuz coming in with the gallons of wine, the gallons of that brown, you know what I'm saying? They know that people view you as somebody where you don't show up to places empty-handed. Even if you bring in some motherfucking paper plates and forks, you coming in with something, and also you coming in with the vibes, with the Knight of Wands here, okay? That's how people view you. And again, it's just more clarity with this justice. People view you as somebody where you are fair. You know what I'm saying? If a motherfucker wrong, they wrong. It don't matter if this is your kid, your auntie, your mama, whoever, they wrong. And when they right, they right. You know what I'm saying? But you could be somebody where you don't really, if you know you right about something, ain't really too much to be said. It's given like, I said what I said, okay? And we already know, like, go look this shit up, or go read this book, or go read that, or go look over your lease. Like I said what I said, I know I'm right, so I'm not finna go back and forth. You know what I'm saying? But if necessary, motherfucker, like I said, when motherfucker take you there and try to come at you sideways, then shit, that's the energy they coming with. But for the most part, like you the type of person where like I'm picking up that energy. Bitch, I'm too old to be lying to y'all. Like what the fuck? I got other shit to be thinking about and worrying about. Like like I'm getting the energy of somebody where you like, look, I can't even remember all that shit. Like I got too many motherfucking accounts to keep up with. I got too many clients to keep up with. I'm not finna sit here and try to keep up with a lie. I said this, I said that, she said this, she said, like, people know that you somebody where you ain't finna lie to their ass, basically. Okay? And you're fair. Okay? You're fair for the most part. How are people viewing the collective? How are people viewing the collective? Okay, people view you as somebody where you can be confrontational with the Five of Wands here, but then with the Justice, it's like I say, it's giving the energy of like you don't really start shit. You don't start it, but you finish it. You know what I'm saying? And you have no problem telling somebody what you said. Okay, I'm kind of getting that type of energy. Let me see, what's this Five of Wands? Because the Five of Wands talks about conflict. It talks about arguments, fight, struggle, opposition, being defensive. What's this Five of Wands? Oh, okay. See, look, that's confirmation. We got the Page of Cups with the Five of Wands. Like you people view you as somebody where you do try to operate with love. You are kind to people. You know what I'm saying? You come in on some positive shit. Like I said, sometimes people view y'all as overly positive. You know what I'm saying? You too optimistic. No, like but like that's just your energy. That's how your heart is. You know what I'm saying? You're not with the drama. Okay, I just heard that Juvenile song and I channeled this before when he said, what was that? Is that Rodeo? He said, we ain't beefing right now. We on the positive vibes. But I still keep the homicide squad. Well, he said, but I still keep the homicide squad on the side, motherfucker. Right, like you literally don't be on that shit. You be trying to have a good time. You be trying to just enjoy life. But bitch, you will get with it. You know what I'm saying? You will get with it. I'm also getting this energy as well. People can view you as somebody where when there is conflict, when there is arguments, you have a niche. I just heard a niche or a way of like calming situations down. Okay, maybe there's somebody particular that everybody know of that like they be popping off. And it's like you could be the main person that can calm this person down. Okay, that's not gonna be for everybody, but that is coming up. It could be somebody that everybody know that just be popping off. They'll crash out. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it be granted because sometimes people be fucking with this person, and sometimes it just be this person they in a bad motherfucking mood. But you could be known as the person where you know how to calm somebody down, and everybody else be like, oh my God, no, oh my God, call 911. And then you just go up in there, you sit down with a motherfucker, have a talk or give a hug, or you just say, I just also heard give a look. So I don't know if these is like kids, you give a look and then, you know what I'm saying? It's back a vibe, it's back love, it's back kindness. Okay. People can view you as somebody that's very thoughtful as well. Like people can view you as somebody like you the type of person where if there is conflict, Okay, you kind of like see all sides, especially in regards to like family with the Four of Wands here. Like you somebody where you like you know how to pick a side, but when it comes to like family, kids, and stuff like like your family, relatives. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you the type of person where motherfuckers they know you gon' if it's wrong, it's wrong. If it's right, it's right. But you the type of person where if it's certain situations where shit y'all both was wrong, so I'm not finna pick a side, or shit y'all both right, so I'm not finna pick a side. So how about we just come to some type of understanding and continue on about our motherfucking day? Okay, people feel that sound like one of my aunties. You could be like that type of auntie, okay? Like, look, we ain't finna go back and forth. You right to an extent, they right to an extent. But how we finna move forward, okay? You could be somebody where like you still try to see you get people to cooperate. You get people to see each other's perspectives so that way everybody can have an understanding and then move forward. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like it's giving like mediator, counselor or something, okay? It's giving mediator. Okay. Peer mediator. Y'all remember we had them back in high school? A peer mediator. And then look when I said that, y'all. Look. The Five of Wands, but it's in the reverse now. Yes. You are the one that get people to compromise. You are the one that's able to get somebody to calm down. Okay, you the one that can relate to the I just heard you the one that can relate to the teens. Okay, you could be the cousin, the auntie, or the uncle. You could be like the fun auntie, but at the same time you ain't no disrespect, you ain't finna be wilding out, but you could be the one where you like I remember how it was being a teen or how it was being a child. Like you the one that's like relatable. You relate to the kids or to the teens or to the young adults. It's something about being relatable, okay? And it's also get something about you being able to resolve situations, okay? That's crazy how the Five of Wands is in the reverse. Confirmation. I love that. You the one that like to keep the peace. You the one that like to provide. You like to come up with solutions, okay? Okay, like okay, well that's what she said. You said that ain't true. You know what I'm saying? You said this happened. Okay, so now we know everything got in the open. So do y'all got anything else to say before we drop this shit? And I don't want to hear nobody else talk about it again. Like you that type. You that type. Like okay, go on get it out. Okay. I'm also getting the energy. You could be the type of which I don't really condone this. I don't like. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. See, I didn't grow up. I mean, I grew up like this, but maybe it's because I was more of like one of I wouldn't necessarily say shy, but I wasn't really into like drama and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I was the cousins that shit. I felt like I was too cute. But you can also be like the person where if there is a problem, you like, okay, so is y'all gonna fight or what? If y'all not gonna fight and get it over with, I don't want to hear nothing about it no more. You know what I'm saying? You could be one of them people where you like, we gonna do a fair fight. Ain't nobody jumping in. Y'all get it over with, get it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's something about like conflict and you being able to resolve conflict in an applicable way for everybody. Everybody is happy with the outcome that you come up with. Okay, that's how people view you. People view you as somebody where you're able to make things work out and everybody is okay. Everybody have, you know what I'm saying? Everybody able to say what they want to say. Everybody being able to get something off their chest and then we moving on. Okay, let's get one more and then I gotta go. How are people viewing the collective? Oh, look, y'all. People view you as healing with the star here. People view you just giving star of the party, life of the party. Okay. People view you as somebody that's positive, creative. Okay. People view you as an inspiration. You got a lot of people around you that's inspired by you, by your growth, by how you handle situations. Also, you got people that's inspired by how you love yourself. I'm getting that as well. With the Page of Cups here, you have people that like, people just view you as somebody that's very inspiring, very hopeful, very positive, okay, very just. I'm getting that as well. Okay, then look, we got the Ten of Swords in the reverse. People view you as somebody that's forgiven with the Ten of Swords in reverse. And this also talks about problem solving. So I don't know who you are, but people view you as somebody where you're able to solve problems, not only yours, but other people's. Okay, and it's fair. It's fair. People view you as somebody that's healing. People could also, because this also talks about recovery. See, it says recovery. You could be somebody that's recovering. You're clean. You're a recovering addict. You're a recovering, You could have some type of you could have used to have some type of addiction, whether this is addiction to a alcohol or drugs, or addiction to drama, or addiction to toxicity, like codependency. Everybody's shit gonna be different, but people view you as somebody where you have overcame some type of hard either some type of hard mental breakdown, or some type of like betrayal, some type of like, people view you as somebody where you have healed and overcame a lot. Okay, people view you as somebody like, you could, like I said, you could be sober, and people like are inspired by that as well. If you're able to be the life of the party and you don't need to smoke a bee, you don't need to have a drink, you're still fun, you're still outgoing, you're still this star. Like, people view you as that. Okay, and I feel like people love that about you as well. But y'all, that's the message. I hope that it resonated. I hope that it brought y'all any type of clarity. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comment section. Is you that auntie? You that cousin? I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.